Usawe Datiel.
Usawe Datiel. Irabinya.
Magadiatina, Hahon. I have a question for you. I bought this book recently. We've been on this language journey.
Yeah, let's
and
talk about it.
I would like your opinion on Primero Básico de Taino Borikenaíki, and it's by Javier A. Hernandez.
Borikenaíki. First I want to say this book is very interesting. I was ready to love this book. You know that. I was ready to love this book. I was ready to kind of find a savior in this book. Okay, you know, a trained linguist who supposed to know what he's doing is gonna write a book and kind of, you know, help the community out, right? Right. When you sent me that first page with the pronominals, the first thing I told you was, if I remember correctly, bro, you can't be serious, right? I think I know what this guy's gonna do, and I hope he doesn't do that, right? It appeared that he was just ripping off the Wayu language, okay? Now, here's the thing about that, right? If you want to use Wayu as your formula, right? Because he kind of uses a similar formula that we used. He's basically using other Arawakan languages, and he's pretty privy to the Wayu principles, and he chose to use those. But here's the thing, they're all the way in Venezuela. Why wouldn't you use languages that are closer to us? Why wouldn't you use languages that were in the Antilles? Like, why wouldn't you go that route? Why wouldn't you choose that formula? You're going all the way to Venezuela. We separated from them, what, 2,500 years ago and 4,500 years ago? That's a long time ago. You're not going to have the same kind of language going on. So you sent me the word list, right? And that's when things just really got crazy. I saw immediately that it was just the Wayu dictionary. The reason why we would easily saw that it was the Wayu dictionary, and this thing really cracks me up, is because it's a dictionary that we refer to damn near every day, numerous times a day. We know what the Wayu forms look like. They're different from Taino, they're different from Garifuna, they're different from Locono. He basically took the Wayu dictionary and sprinkled or thumbtacked whatever Taino words that we had and said, here, give me $12. Nah, bro. He even excluded words that we already have for Wayu words. You already ripped off the whole dictionary. Why would you throw away words that we already have? We need those words. Anichi ain't in there for heart, love. He chose, he kind of did like a mixed Taino, mixed Wayu thing with that. So that shows that he's out of touch. He don't even know in the community that the word Anichi is used, and a lot of people have that in their names. He omitted ahi, tooth, for a Wayu word for tooth. I think aiyu, something like that. The Wayu also say ai for tooth, but he chose like this weird version of it, or maybe just the Wayu version of it. He didn't have to do that. We already have that word. His pronominal games was messed up. There was just so many things wrong with it. It just looked like he didn't really do a deep study in Arawak at all, especially the way he uses the pronominals. I could show people in a week how to use those pronominals. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but what I'm saying is that's something that's not hard to learn. Him not knowing that reveals how little he knows, to be honest.
Okay, Jerry, just really very quickly, I would like to go through the pronouns, and you can give your opinion. Doc, book, leak, took, walk, hook, knock, hawk. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, that's the mixed Wayu stuff. He has the right ideas with the pronominals, kinda. But he's just jacking Wayu. There's no way to look at this. He's just jacking Wayu. And there are closer languages that he could use as a formula.
If I could just go through this quickly so people can have a better understanding of what we're discussing. With duck, we have Daka recorded. With walk, we have...
Daka would be I am, walk is Wa, Wei, Wakia, right?
We have Watiao.
Watiao, that's our friend. And I think he's teaching in that book that that's like a singular thing, and it's not. It's our. Wa is us, ours, we. And that's pretty consistent in Arawakan languages. So to not get that one, it just speaks volumes. It just shows that he didn't really go into a deep study no matter what he says. I challenge anybody to deal with us for a month or two, and they're definitely going to say the same thing. The thing with Borikenaíki, right? Here's an issue that I have with that name, right? He extracted Aiki from the Wayuu dictionary, and he just kind of glues it, attaches it to Boriken. Cool, whatever, that's your formula, right? But we didn't have to do that. We have an abstract suffix that we could work with that could turn the word ahia, speak, into a word that means speech or language. We could say ahiahu or ahiahu, like yukahu, spirit of the yuka, essence of the yuka, yukahu, right? Well, guess what? If you cross-reference with Lakono, Lakono has the suffix, right? And it kind of makes things abstract. So they have a word, ajia, right? Ajia. We have ahia. Their word means speak, our word means speak. They have ajiahu, speech, right? We could use that. We don't have to steal from people, right? And we're only using that because we can see it in the Taino. Okay, we'll study that to understand how it works in Taino. And it looks like it's working pretty similar. It's a suffix, it's making yuga into something abstract, okay? You get that? So basically, we don't have to plagiarize. We could use what we have and build on top of that.
Is that also what you meant by taking from what is consistent?
Oh, that's, yeah. What's consistent in Arawakan languages? There's consistencies in Arawakan languages. It's more than just loan words. There's adverbs that seem to be very similar and consistent in the island Arawakan languages and Lakono. So you just picked a bad formula. That thing took 2 weeks, man. Come on. We can show people what we do, and in a week's time, they'll see right through that work. Okay, so what I got going on, I got a free dictionary that I'm gonna just hand out to the people. First, I'm gonna give it to the Hiwa community first, because that's fan first, and they're gonna get to learn it and enjoy it. And it's basically my work of about 1.5 years of dealing with Arawakan languages. Yeah, you know, I know what you're saying, about 1.5 years. It's a short period of time. I got busy. I got sources in that book. I got explanations on any creations, innovations that I did. You will see that I strictly use Arawakan principles, and it's going to be free for the people. I ain't trying to make $1. This is for the love of Taino culture and trying to get a language back, right? And we could do this the right way, not the wrong way. So look out for that. We'll clean it up and should be giving it out in a couple of weeks or so, right? You can also check out the language page, Tabohio and Yene, on Facebook, and see what we're doing. It really is a nice little family that we got going on. You know, we'll ask you for your advice. What should we do? Should we bring this word into our lexicon? Shouldn't we bring this word to the lexicon? Should we kind of check this one? Can we use this one? You know, we ask the community, and they're all involved. You know, we're not language Nazis like some people will try to push that we are. We just really know what we're doing, and you're not going to come around us and scam us. So check us out.